And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Thomas connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Melton passes to Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And stolen by Melton. Simmons finds Johnson. Oh, good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Pirtle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Barnes against Simmons. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Drops in the layup for 2. Thomas got 8 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the Nets with possession here. After the Raptors pick up 2. Outside for Thomas. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Pass to Melton. Claxton with it. Outside Thomas. Nobody near Melton. 3-pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The shot's good from quickly.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-5 run here. Barrett dishes to Pirtle. And here's quickly for 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Outside Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. Here's Claxton. A second chance effort. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-5 run. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And stolen by Simmons. Good if it goes. The shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Toronto.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Russell. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And taken away by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Olynyk. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Wilson into the lane and taken away by Brown. Here's the teardrop. And Mitchell with the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
There's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the lead giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Russell. And the layup falls. Russell's got his first basket.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Mitchell passes to Brown.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, Zaire.
And he knocks down the first one.
Stuck at the line with 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Count it. Russell's got his second basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mitchell outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Russell from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the drive.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Bogdanovich sets the pick for Russell. Bogdanovich finds Russell. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell against Russell. Olynyk in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown dishes to Olynyk. The kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wilson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitutions on the court.
Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Davion Mitchell is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Davion Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Thomas. Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Melton in at the 1. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Claxton is screen on Barrett. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Raptors leading by 8. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Melton against Quickly. Here's Johnson. The shot from the low post is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
On the wing Quickly. He's guarded by Melton. Barnes right side. Pocket 4. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
With 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Melton against Quickly. to the left side wing. And Toronto turns it over again.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Nets trail by 6. Melton passes to Thomas. Back to Melton. Thomas a screen. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Johnson inside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto leading by 6. And it's Barrett penetrating. That one falls.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
It's Thomas outside. And the Nets miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Melton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Wasted no time on that one. Olynyk's got his second bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Brown outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. Olynyk with the steal. Mitchell outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Uh-oh, well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Russell left side. Here's Bogdanovich. Plays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Abaji can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
The try by Mitchell. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown, no good. Russell against Olynyk. Russell inside. From down in the low post. It goes.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Mitchell is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. The drive by Russell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. Count that one. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Williams can't hit. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Russell. Brown, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 21.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Over in the corner, Williams. Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. Bobo gets the basket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Olynyk. Cuts off the pass. 3-on-3. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Brown outside. No good on the triple. Nets trail by 12. Here's Russell. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 50. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Shooting for Toronto.
And this
Shooting 2. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Quickly with it. To the paint. Hurdle finds Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And he could not get that one to go. And so the coach's challenge here comes in.
Shooting for Toronto.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Barnes hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Milton with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Thomas. Wide open shot is on the money. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter. And Toronto has possession.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Toronto.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davion Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And that one drops.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance from deep. Thomas. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Quickly against Melton. Here's Dick. And that falls. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them.
Tonight, we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Josh Green. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. Charlotte on D. Thomas with the ball. Green picks him up. Johnson for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball looks over the floor. No good from outside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Thomas misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Claxton. Outside Johnson. 3 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ball against Williams. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
Thomas against Green. Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it.
Action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Thomas. Outside, Williams. Ball against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thomas against Green. Thomas passes to Williams. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Thomas. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And it's Williams off the drive. Thomas outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Brandon Miller. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Ball, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now here's Thomas. It's stolen by Green. By himself, and it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Johnson passes to Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Williams on the wing. Miller outside. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets. Now here's Simmons. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Miles Bridges. Cody Martin is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Salon in at the 3.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Man, the pass to Bridges. The 3. Sharp grabs the miss. And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Clowney. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Russell. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. Here's Salon. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doors.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Sharp. Man, the pass to Richards. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3, Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets trail by 4. Russell to pass to Melton. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Russell. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Russell. Charlotte leading by 4. Driving in. Out to Bridges. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Well, you can see the strength that Miles Bridges brings to the defensive end of the floor. That is nice defense. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Harden with the bucket. And it's a 9-point Hornet lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Now here's Richards. Still no points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Russell with the ball. Richards picks him up. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Russell. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Bridges outside. Fires for three. Outside man. Bridges, a screen on Russell. 5 to shoot. And that one's good, man.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Russell deciding where to go with it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Hornets now. They're leading by 8. Bridges outside. 3 seconds left. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Hornets up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. The 3 from Ball. Some solid defense from Williams. Nets trail by 10. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Williams, outside for Green. Miller, a screen on Thomas. Miller outside, 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. Well, Brooklyn's shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Johnson with it, guarded now by Williams. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. He shoots. No good on the shot.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right wing. Green against Thomas. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team second.
Thomas against Green. Thomas drives in. Can't hit from in close. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Miller can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Ball outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Thomas. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thomas has got 8.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Williams, a screen on Miller. Thomas passes to Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Charlotte leading by 7. Ball on the take. Miller outside. From behind the arc. Knocked away. Stolen by Miller. Back to Ball. Miller against Thomas. Miller, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Thomas against Miller, and he gets that one. And now it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
It's Johnson with a drive. Thomas outside to win the run. Sinks it from distance. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Williams, a screen on Green. Pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 6 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Hornets, Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Salon in at the small forward position. Driving inside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Left side, Russell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Russell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Bogdanovich. Melton outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open guy?
It's Bridges on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Russell. Outside Sharp. And he makes it. Sharp's got his first bucket in this one.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Ben Simmons comes in for Clowney. Williams is checked in for Melton. And it's Thomas in for Russell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Some room here for Williams. Again, the net score. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Here's Thomas. And he converts the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Miller outside. Bridges, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Miller. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Thomas. Melton on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And Melton, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's all from 3-point range. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ooh, got that one up quick. And the Hornets lead by 2.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Bridges passes to Miller. Screen by Bridges. Miller against Johnson. Williams, a screen on Melton. Here's Bridges. Here's Williams. Money!
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Melton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. From deep, Johnson. And it's good! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The 3 from Ball. Claxton with a rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Bogdanovich passes to Melton. Now Johnson. 3-pointer. And buries it from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Thomas. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Green in at small forward. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
Here's Miller. The Raptors getting the bucket. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Miller against Barrett. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Quickly against Ball. Williams with the steal. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Williams. Deflects the pass. And here's Miller, covered by Barnes. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Williams for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Barrett penetrating.
You love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Well, RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Miller with the ball. He's got 6.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Ball against Quickly.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Pirtle. Barrett with the ball. Pirtle with a screen on Green. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Dick.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got it up that time.
And it's Ball penetrating. And that one, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing, headed by Green. And it's Barrett penetrating. Oh, offensive interference.
Offensive interference. No basket.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Williams a screen on Barrett. Miller kicks to Ball. Fires the 3. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Ball's got 7 points.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Quickly against Ball. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Onside, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Raptors. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Cody Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Salon in at the small forward position. Here's Mann, covered by Mitchell.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Puts up a 3. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drop.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Mitchell passes to Olynyk. Here's Here's Mobo, defended by Bridges. And it's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hornets leading by 3. Man passes to Bridges. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Mitchell up top, still without a basket. A 3-ball. The rebound by Richards.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Bridges shot, good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Raptors trail by 3. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Pass to Man. Inside, Richards shakes him. Back to Man. This one for 3. Mobo with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Olynyk with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Olynyk not afraid to get physical out there with the defense all around him.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Man's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stolen away. Into the lane. Martin for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Mobo. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Man, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Brown deciding where to go with it. Olynyk has the open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot from Sleeve. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Tick is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the center. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Ball against Barnes. Out to Miller. Driving inside. Charlotte gets it back. Williams finds Miller. Outside, Ball. For three. On the wing, Green. Pass the Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
It's stolen by Green. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Out to Miller. Williams, a screen on Barnes. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. But 3. Williams' shot is off. Raptors trail by 7. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Pirtle. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Barrett dishes to Barnes. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Ball with the bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Quickly the pass to Dick. Quickly setting the pick for Dick. Takes it off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Ball kicks to Miller. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Miller with a screen on Barnes. Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Quickly with it, now guarded by Ball. Quickly against Ball. Now here's Quickly. 6 to shoot. Out to Barrett. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Green. Williams, a screen on Quickly. The drive by Green. Back to Williams. Outside, Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Hornets lead.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Outside Williams. Pass to Green. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dick finds Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. Ball against Quickly. Pass to Dick. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Dick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And so it's the... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Raptors trail by 7 on the court for the Hornets. Bridges out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Salon in at the 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Abaji. The kick out to Brown. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hornets leading by 7. Here's Salon. Back to Richards. Out to Bridges. Here's Mann. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Count it. Good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Salon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Mobo gets the basket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
They get it back. Here's Mann. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Mitchell outside. To the wing right side. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Richards. Bridges with it. Here's Salon. Picked by Bridges. A 3-pointer is right on target. Salon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Over to the left wing. Back to Mitchell. Front pass the arc. The rebound by Richards. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Mann. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Mitchell. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Nice efficiency there. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. For the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Really left alone that time. Ball's got 24.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Barnes can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 11. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hornets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Ball finds Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Quickly looking it over. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like...
We should see some great ball movement from these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Thomas for three. Rebound, Toronto.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And you can tell Bogdanovich is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. The free throw drops for Quickley. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Now here's Dick. Barnes finds Quickley. On target from range. Quickley's got 7 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Melton passes to Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Barrett. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickley.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Thomas. And he drops it in from the low post. Thomas has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Quickley with a miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep, Melton. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Pirtle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Pass to Johnson. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by Dick.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's Barrett on the wing. And here's Pirtle. And here's Dick. Thomas defends. Here's Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And Melton, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Drains the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickley. That's his first foul. From deep, Melton. They get it again. Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Quickly finds Pirtle. Now Barnes. Picked by Pirtle to halt the run. First shot won't go. Brooklyn leading by 7. Melton outside. Outside Bogdanovich. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barnes with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Outside Dick. Here's Pirtle. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
There is value in traditional 5s like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thomas against Quickly. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Bogdanovich is a scorer through and through, especially from outside the arc.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Quickly outside. The 3 from Barnes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. 8 points in the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Mitchell. And it's Mobo in at power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 4. Brown with it, picked up by Simmons. Pass to Mobo. The 3 ball. Sharp grabs the miss. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Back to Martin. Outside Russell. 5 to shoot. Simmons with it. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Abaji. Back to Brown. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
The 3 from Russell. Buries it from 3. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
So crafty off the dribble. Russell stops on a dime and gets the separation he needs.
Here's Abaji. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Outside Simmons.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Oh, swiped away.
Great energy and activity on defense.
That one's good for 2. Nets leading by 3. And here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Mitchell against Russell. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Simmons finds Sharp. Here's Russell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Pass to Mobo. It's Brown on the wing. And the layup is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Mitchell against Russell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, in the pick and roll, you have to account for Russell. He's looking to score.
Mitchell against Russell. Pass to Mobo. Now here's Brown. He takes it in. The rebound by Simmons.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And that one's good. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Russell. He has 7. Over Mitchell. Martin outside. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
And he sinks the second. "16 seconds left in the first half. Olynyk passes to Abaji. Back to Olynyk. They can't stop the run with that one. With 1 on the clock. And the layup by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Barrett finds quickly. Back to Barrett, takes the 3, drops in the 3. Barrett's got 5 points.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Melton passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
They set the pick. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. Melton outside. Now Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. It's Thomas on the wing. Fades away. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Brooklyn with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grady Dick picks one up.
And Bogdanovich looks to score often, which makes the defense get aggressive with him.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 10. Barnes, it's good.
Pirtle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Melton against Quickly. Melton left side. Pass to Claxton. Banked it in off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Dick with it. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game, right?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Minute 32 left in the third. Quickly passes to Dick. The rebound by the Nets. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Now here's Martin. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Simmons. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 14. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Now Grady Dick. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dick's got 4 points this quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Barnes, no good. Nets leading by 14. Russell, the pass to Simmons. Stolen by Quickly. For 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3. Barrett's got 8.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Substitution on the court.
Fires away from way from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to...
Come on now.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. They've got Kelly Olynyk, Mitchell out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Over to the left wing. Mitchell, a screen on Sharp. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Martin. Brown, a screen on Martin. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Next ball.
Nets leading by 10. Simmons finds Russell. No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Here's Abaji driving to the basket, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Raptors foul. Ochai Agbaji. That's his first.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Melton. It's good. It's tipped. Stolen by Melton. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Toronto.
Second team foul.
There's the screen by Johnson. And here's Thomas from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes in the post. Melton covers. Barnes, it's good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Quickly drives in. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 8. Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Johnson passes to Thomas. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Dick. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul. Raptors trail by 11. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. Barnes the screen. Pass to Pirtle. Thomas against Quickly. Back to Pirtle. Clock at 4. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just staying active. That's a big part of Pirtle's game.
At the line for Toronto.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 10.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Melton finds Bogdanovich. Count the basket.
All it takes is a few shots to fall, and Bogdanovich is in his bag, and he is feeling it.
Pirtle with a screen on Melton. The 3 from Quickly. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 12. Now Melton, pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas for three. Connects from downtown. Thomas has got 11 points here in the second half.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Nets lead by 19.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Puts up a three, nails it from three. Here's Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Thomas outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was...
Greg, this... Matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. DeAnthony Melton out there with Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Melton against Ball. Melton kicks to Thomas. Off target with his three. And it's the Hornets ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. We're about 1 minute into the first. Crafty move. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Melton. Pass to Thomas. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor?
Here's Ball, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Claxton. Melton against Miller. Melton passes to Johnson. Hornets with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball from long range. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Williams with the steal. Melton against Ball. They kick it out to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Outside Thomas. A three from Bogdanovich. That shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Thomas, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Johnson outside. Back to Thomas. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. Thomas sets a screen for Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Ball with the bucket.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Elton kicks to Thomas. Johnson with a screen on Green. It's Thomas outside. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Miller against Melton. Pass to Williams. Now here's Ball. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Charlotte. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
They've got Cody Martin. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Salon in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
Orchestrating their offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Nets trail by 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Williams finds Martin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Charlotte's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside, Russell. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Mann passes to Bridges. It's stolen by Martin. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Russell with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Bridges, no one around him. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Sharp. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Here's Mann, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mann's got 7 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Right side, Russell. Outside, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Richards, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Russell passes to Williams. Outside, Martin. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell. Back to Martin. Over Martin. And it's Martin missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Charlotte leading by 4. On the wing, Bridges. 36 seconds left to play here in the half.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Williams sets a screen for Russell. Pass to Williams. Out to Russell. Back to Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Man with it. He's got 8. Now Bridges. He gets it up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Well, Anthony Melton flies under the radar, Clark, but he is a solid role player.
Rock solid in every way, partner. Does a little bit of everything. You know, he's a disruptive defender and has great instincts at that end of the floor. He also can space the floor for you because he can make threes, but also can make plays, too.
Ball with the bucket.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Pass to Claxton. Bogdanovich inside. He's against Miller. Stolen by Ball. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Melton finds Thomas. Back to Melton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Thomas got 11 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
That one goes. Counted.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And the rejection by Claxton. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Ball. Misses the three. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Milton. And stolen by Miller. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. And Miller throws it down hard.
And talk about making an impact play. Miller showing what a difference he can make all over the court.
Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries. You know, I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation, and he's excellent at drawing fouls.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated.
At the line for the Nets is Zaire Williams.
The time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Charlotte making a switch here. Man's checked in.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This
team at the line for the Nets.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bridges shot, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Snatched away. Going inside, and Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Russell dishes to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets leading by 9. Outside, Martin. Bridges outside. Back to Martin. Bridges outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Trey Mann. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Zawan in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Bridges a screen on Martin to the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Up top, Russell. The three. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Miller surveying the floor. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's Miller with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Melton. And he banks in the layup.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Nets trail by 6. Thomas finds Claxton. Knocked away. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And he makes that one. And the Hornets lead by 6. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Melton with a screen on Bridges. Johnson kicks to Thomas. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Bridges. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep in addition to getting to the rack.
It's Thomas, high post. Working on Green. Thomas, no luck. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Takes the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The 3 from Bogdanovich. Ball with the rebound. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
There's the lob to Bridges. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Claxton. The 3-pointer, no good. Melton against Green. Bridges a screen on Melton. Launches it. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Bogdanovich wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And D'Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 8, Zaire Williams.
Deep two from Ball. No good. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to...
to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barrett against ball. Outside Barnes. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Dick for three. Ball with the rebound. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's ball. Clock at 6. Counted from distance.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Ball against Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Barnes with it. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Dick with a miss. The Hornets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Green. Miller's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. For 3, Barrett. Williams grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Miller, the pass to Green. Back to Miller.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Lets it fly. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Takes it inside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Now here's Barrett. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. Hornets on D. Barnes with a screen on Miller. Here's Dick. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's a tie ball game. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Ball. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
3 from Barnes. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 7.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Williams passes to Williams. Ball against Barrett. Pass to Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
On the wing quickly. Green covering. Barrett passes to Quickly. Over Green. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raptors out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Salon in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, PA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
The 3 from Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. It's tipped. And they recover it. Outside Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Goes up again. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by Olynyk. The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Outside Mitchell. Off target at the rim. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Hornets, another 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Knocks down the long J. And the Raptors lead by 1. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Pass to Abaji. Here's Mobo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Fires the 3. Rebound, Toronto. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Salon. Sends it home from 3-point land. Salon, he's got 6 points.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Mitchell uses the glass on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Man, the pass to Martin. Off target from three-point range.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Abaji. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by Olynyk. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Abaji. Brown scanning the floor. And he buries his first look.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Bridges. Oh, he misses the dunk. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Mitchell finds Brown. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Olynyk. The rebound by Mann. Charlotte trailing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Barrett passes to Pirtle. Quickly with the ball. 1 second left. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did. How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Toronto leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 6-point lead. Count it. Good. Barnes has got 9 points.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Ball surveys the floor. And Charlotte, another 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
There's a screen. Quickly passes to Dick. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Outside Dick. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Miller with it. He's picked up by Barnes. They get it back. Right side, Green. And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Toronto leading by 5. Quickly drives in. Out left to the wing. Green against Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. And stolen by Williams. Williams on the wing. 4-3. Williams knocks down the 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
You know, if you look at the tracking stats, no one guards different positions like Grant Williams.
Yeah, those guys that can guard truly 1 through 5 are rare. Grant Williams is on that list. His versatility is incredibly impactful to whatever team he's on.
Ball passes to Williams. Now Miller. Pulls up. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Green finds Williams. Williams against Barnes. Beyond the arc. Williams misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Dick, the pass to Pirtle. And the shot goes. Pirtle's got his first basket.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Miller outside. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Williams, high post. Fires it. Williams in the post. He's working on Pirtle. The 3 from Ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Outside man, and there's the drive. Here's Salon. Shoots over Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Toronto. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Salon in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Left side, Mitchell. Down low. Here's Abaji. Great D that time from Mann.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
One thing we know about Miles Bridges, he is willing to put his body on the line. Tremendous focus to get his shot opportunity there.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score door.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Lobo. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
A line change here for Toronto.
I'll tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
They set the pick. Here's quickly. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Hornets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. For 3, Bridges is rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Stolen by Miller. Ball right side. Miller on the wing. Back to Ball. To take the lead. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Pass to Miller. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Quickly with the ball. Green picks him up. Ball against Quickly. Back to Barrett. Yep, that one goes.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Pass to Miller. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barrett against Ball. It's Barrett on the wing, inside. Outside Dick. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Bridges feeling it out a little bit to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. From the arc. Miller outside. There's the 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Barrett against Green. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Bridges, a screen on Barrett. There's Ball with a 3. And nails the trade.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
Heat.